Welcome to the Continuum Drag Hiatus announcement and 2-year retrospective.
Sure.
I'm Luke, here with my co-host Jordan. What's real, Jordan?
Oh no, I don't have anything real. What was the last podcast? What did the guy? He's like, call me Cheesehead or something.
What, are you talking about Big Papa Cheese?
That was it, Big Papa Cheese. I'll just do that every time. Just call me Big Papa Cheese.
So yeah, we're going to take a little break at the end of 2 years here. I think last year we went down for about 4 weeks, but given we're all living in this pandemic city at the point of this record, I guess we'll see how long we're actually down for or not.
Yeah, we'll see if we both survive.
Well, hopefully we both survive.
Now, what happens? What if one of us doesn't survive? Does the other one go on? I think we have to make a pact that we keep doing the podcast, but we keep asking questions to the other person as if they're there for some awkward pauses.
Oh man, sure, I'll agree to that. At least you can't hold me to it.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so we're gonna go down for a little bit. When we come back, we'll do a kind of new series. We'll have some new stuff. We'll see kind of what the new year looks like. We'll probably make some changes to the formatting of the show, maybe not huge ones, but maybe we'll do a few. Who's to say what the new year will bring?
You never know.
But Jordan, since it has been 2 years, which is kind of amazing considering what a bad idea this podcast is.
104 episodes, plus some bonus erotic readings.
Not enough for some people's tastes.
That's true.
I thought I would go back, have a look at kind of the last 2 years, and maybe see if I could find some interesting things for you based on our ratings from the last 2 years.
Oh, sure, okay.
What I've done is I've looked at the series we've watched, the TV movies we've watched, and the individual episodes we've watched, and I've got our top 3 and bottom 3.
I think I know what these are, but let's do it.
Well, and they're for us individually, not as a pair.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, that's different. Yeah.
So
okay, I'd like to hear this.
your personal tops and bottoms.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I would know that, but yeah. So what are they?
Well, let's talk about series first because I think that's the easiest place to start. I mean, I'm gonna let you just take some stabs either for you or for me, and just be like, what do you think's on that list for either of us?
Here's what I think your top 3 are: Space Above and Beyond.
Okay.
Earthstar Voyager.
Okay. And we're only talking about series right now.
Oh, so are we counting Earthstar Voyager as a TV movie?
It's a TV movie.
Okay, so Space Above and Beyond, I would say then probably Planet of the Apes, and then you also probably liked Harsh Realm.
Okay.
Not Harsh Realm, Freaky Links.
What do you think maybe your top 3 might have been?
Oh, it's probably like Quark and I bet you I also have Planet of the Apes. I'm gonna guess also Space Above Beyond, and then I'm gonna guess Beyond Westworld. I don't know.
Okay, well, here in descending order are my top 3, Jordan. Almost Human.
Oh, really?
Day of the Triffids at number 2.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And number 1, it's Space Above and Beyond.
Oh, well, I only got one of them. What was mine?
Well, your top 3 are starting at the bottom. Number 3, Space Above and Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Day of the Triffids.
Wow, those are similar, huh?
And number 1, with the biggest difference between these shows for any of us, and the only series rating over a 7, Space Rangers.
Is it really? That's my highest rated show is Space Rangers?
7.33. No other show individually rated got to a 7 for either of us.
So I loved Space Rangers.
You loved Space Rangers.
I mean, I don't need to defend it. We're not saying it's a great show. I do think everyone was a little hard on Space Rangers. I didn't realize I liked it that much, though.
All right, what do you want to give some guesses for the bottom 3 series?
Oh, I'm gonna guess Inhumans is probably on both of ours. I bet you Space Rangers is one of your lowest. I bet you Threshold is one of my lowest. What was also really bad? Quark is on yours. How many is that? Do I got them all?
I mean, we'll go through them now and find out. I have a 2-way tie for my 3rd worst position.
Yeah, what's that one?
My 2-way tie is Gemini Man and Space Rangers.
Right, and I loved it, huh? That's funny.
My 2nd least favorite show was Man and Machine.
Man and Machine. Are those all from this season?
Well, and number 1, Dune.
Oh, right, yeah, Dune.
And for you, the bottom 3 are Dune, number 2, Threshold, and number 1, Man and Machine.
Man and Machine is on both of our list, huh?
We both dislike Dune and Man and Machine. We both are in agreement on those things.
That's funny.
All right, let's do TV movies now.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully this is fun for you because I spent forever doing it.
Earthstar Voyage is your number one. You gave it 1,000 out of 10.
Okay.
I bet maybe Search for the Gods, maybe?
Okay.
And then maybe you also liked, I don't know, let's say Genesis 2.
Great. Do you want a name for yourself, or do you want to just stick with those ones?
I bet I liked, I don't know, Baffled and Riverworld and Global Frequency. Why not?
All right. Well, I just did this. I have a 3-way tie for first place, so I just did my top 3 as a tie for first place.
And what are those?
All rated an 8. There's Generation X, America 2100, and Earthstar Voyager, each rated 8.
Wow, I really didn't like Generation X.
I know, it's going to be on one of your lowest ones.
Yeah.
And then for you, things got more difficult when I got into these ones because you don't have a third place because there was too many. You have a 5-way tie for second place.
Really? So they've all just got like 6s or something?
6.5 is your second highest rating.
It doesn't bode well.
And that is Earthstar Voyager, Global Frequency, Mockingbird Lane, The Astronaut, and Quester Tapes.
I only gave Quester Tapes a 6.5?
You think all 5 of those are the same.
I guess so,
And your number
It was a different time.
Your number 1 was only rated a 7.
What was that?
You've never given a TV movie over a 7 before.
Oh, hold on. I don't even know what it would have been.
North Star.
North Star? Oh, man, I don't know who this person is.
Your ratings are pretty wild, actually. Bottom 3s? Do you have any guesses? Obviously, Generation X is for you.
Yeah, I don't like Generation X. I also didn't like, maybe, I'm going to guess K9, maybe K9000, and then maybe Badlands 2005?
All right, for me, starting at the bottom, number 3 least liked, Planet Earth. Number 2, The Stranger. And number 1 with a bullet, Justice League of America.
Oh, Justice League has got to be on mine, too.
Yes, your bottom 3 are The Omen, and then a 2-way tie for least favorite, Generation X and Justice League. Both got a 1.
Actually, if I could redo them, I'd probably give Generation X a little bit worse than Justice League now.
That's very funny. You hate superhero shows, apparently, even though you want to watch them.
Yeah, maybe. I don't. Well, maybe it's just the how well executed they are.
All right, and then finally of these ratings, I actually went in. This took forever. I looked at all our individual episode ratings for our top 3 episodes of just all the series. So we'll start with our favorite ones. Do you have any guesses for what my or your? You don't have to say the episode, but maybe even the series they might be from.
I bet you my favorite episode's from Space Above and Beyond.
Interesting. All right,
and I bet yours is too.
My top 3 are all Space Above and Beyond. Angriest Angel, the one with Chiggy von Richtenstein.
Yeah.
Tell Our Mums We Done Our Best, which would be the final episode.
Yeah, that was.
And of course, the only episode I've ever given a 10 to, Dear Earth, where that man eats those strawberries.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you love that one. And I bet you at least one of mine is one, if not 2, are also Space Above and Beyond.
Well, for you, this was very difficult. I don't have a third place for you because you have a 7-way tie for second favorite episode. Your episodes are 2 Space Ranger ones, Banshee and To Be or Not to Be.
Yeah.
4 Space Above and Beyonds for second place, Ray Butts, Choice or Chance, Angriest Angel, and If They Lay Us Down to Rest.
Okay.
Oh, and Day of the Triffids, Part 2.
Not Part 1, Part 2.
So those are all in your second place. And your number 1 episode, your highest rated episode at a 9, Space Above and Beyond, Tell Our Mums We Done Our Best, the final episode.
Yeah, it was a really good episode of TV.
Finally, Jordan, our least favorite episodes of all time.
I know I have a Threshold in there. I bet I've got a Dune in there. And then, I don't know, a Galactica 1980. And yours is, I bet you got a Quark, a Man and Machine, and a Tech War.
I have a 4-way tie for worst episode. So these 4 got all 1 rating. Beyond Westworld, The Lion, Dune Part 1 and 2, and Galactica 1980, Spaceball.
Galactica 1980 Spaceball. I don't even remember that.
The space cadets played baseball.
Oh, that's right. And they hit the ball really hard. That's right. That was funny.
And for you, in your third worst position, you have a 2-way tie. That is Space Above and Beyond, R&R, and Threshold Pulse.
Yeah.
And then your second worst episode, Man and Machine, Cold, Cold Heart.
Okay. I don't even remember these.
Coming in with your only one rated episode this entire 2 years.
It's got to be Threshold.
It's Galactica 1980, The Return of Starbuck.
Oh, that's right, because they just, that's right, yeah. They just decided they hated the other characters and brought him back, yeah.
So that's it. Those are our heights and our lows, Jordan. Some surprises in there.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how much I love...
Space Rangers?
What's the show? Space Rangers. I love it.
Apparently. You rated it so high above anything else we've ever watched.
So we're going to rewatch it for season 3?
I guess so.
The episodes we missed?
I was shocked to see that for TV movies, 7's the highest you've ever given anything.
I guess I got to rethink how I rate these going forward.
At least on episodes, you have some 8s and 9s in there, but TV movies, you hate them.
But I always want to watch them.
It's true.
It's just, I'm a hopeful person.
But yes, Jordan, that was just a little fun little retrospective for us. And before we wrap up this little ending episode for the year, I have a little gift, Jordan, for you and for our listeners.
Okay.
To celebrate our 2 years, Jordan, I've spent the last couple months making a video game for Continuum Drag.
Oh my, are you serious?
I've made a text-based adventure called Continuum Drag, the text-based adventure. It's kind of in that retro 80s, like it's going to be all online. It's like a very old text-based adventure style game where you're going to get to wander around the Continuum Drag ship itself and visit with all your favorite things from the past 2 years.
And it will just be all Space Rangers all the time.
Though that's Jordan's favorite show, Space Rangers, is the only thing on there. We'll post this link up on the Instagram and the Twitter and the website, but you can find the game at continuumdrag.itch.io. That's continuumdrag.itch.io. And you can just play it in your browser. It's just a little game I've built for us. Jordan, it's a little surprise for you and a little surprise for listeners. Something to work your way through those hours where we're not making this podcast.
Wow, I'm gonna try it as soon as we stop recording.
I can't wait to hear your feedback.
And it's gonna be, what was my height? It's gonna be a 7.
It's gonna be a good 7. But that wraps it up for year 2, everybody. We really want to thank all our guests who've joined us for volunteering their time and coming out and watching these bad shows and just coming in to chat with us. And, sometimes they've had to watch some real dreck. So thank you so much, guests.
Yeah. Everyone's been very generous.
And you, the listener, I'm still blown away by people listening to us, by people writing in on Twitter, people writing emails in, people giving us Instagram messages, just talking about these shows. It's been really great to get feedback from people and get suggestions for shows. So I really want to thank the listeners for putting up with us for 2 years.
It's really good when people give us suggestions for shows, because I think every time it's been something we've never heard of before.
Yeah, people have been really good about that. It's really exciting. I think even, not to tip our hand too much, but I think when we come back for the next round, I think we may be going into to a suggested show even, if we survive.
Yeah, if we survive. Well, one of us will be doing it.
In the meantime, though, listener, enjoy this four plus weeks, however long it's going to be without us. And, of course, you can reach us if you have anything you want to talk to us about at continuumdrag@gmail.com and on Instagram and Twitter at continuumdrag. Thanks again, and Jordan, I'll see you next year.
See you on the other side.